Lace are here.
I drift away and my mind takes me back to the beach and the sun and the tan. Hot summer sky as I bathe on the shore, to the nights as we dance round the floor. Memories swimming round in my head. Another drink and I am there again. They gather round as we take to the floor. Hear them shouting for more. We danced all through the night. We danced until morning light. She showed me how, now I'm showing you. We danced, now here's what to do. Ouzo blows and the band start to play. We start to dance to their shouts of hooray. Spinning round as we circle the floor. They clap their hands, hear the crowd as they roar. White ouzo coming out of my ears, like olives floating round in my beer. Moussaka, right up to here. We danced all through the night. We danced until morning light. She showed me how, now I'm showing you. We danced, now here's what to do.
There they are. Alan and Dave, how are you guys? Good to see you. Good, you did a great routine with the girls there, eh?
Yeah,
good.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I can see the beams on the faces. You like that quite a bit. You'd like to do it again, wouldn't you? What are you going to leave them as a clue? What is that?
Goose fat.
Oh, nice. Goose fat is the clue this time. And what about the rhyme?
Right, the rhyme is, not an island in the sun, you may be in and out if one.
There you are. That is the last one, and we're going to thank Black Lace. Dean, Alan, all the very best. Good luck. Good luck with the record.
Didn't bother too much about any hard, tender touch, till she took him to the silver stream. Then she whispered words like he'd never heard, and made him all shiver inside. And she said, wait, wham, bam, gonna make you my man. Wham, bam, bam, gonna catch you if I can. Wait, wham, bam, gonna make you understand. Strike a little, don't strike a little too much. Just try a little wing, wham, bam. Running Bear never cared enough about little white dove and her tender love, till she took him to the silver stream. She told him all about what he couldn't live without, and made him all weak inside. And she said, wait, wham, bam, gonna make you my man. Wham, bam, bam, gonna catch you if I can. Wait, wham, bam, gonna make you understand. Strike a little, don't strike a little too much. Just touch, till she took him to the silver stream. Then she whispered words like he had never heard, and made him all shiver inside. And she said, wait, wham, bam, gonna make you my man. Wham, bam, bam, gonna get you if I can. Wait, wham, bam, gonna make you understand. Try a little touch, try a little too much. Just try a little wing, wham, wing, wham, bam, gonna make you my man. Wham, bam, bam, gonna get you if I can. Wing, wham, bam.
Full of hit songs including Wing Bam Bam, Margin Boy and Brother Louie. Plus, when the going gets tough, my favourite waste of time, and who can forget? Nelly the Elephant. No party should be without Party Crazy. 30 great party icebreakers on Black Lace, Party Crazy from Telstar.
What a lovely face. As you can see, we're really getting into the Muletide spirit here on Calendar. Well, this fairy fella has joined our stable of presenters for tonight, and I'll tell you more about him in just a minute. But first, the latest news on the appeal itself. Today's total stands at over £21,600. That's well up on yesterday's figure. And it doesn't include this cheque handed over to our man Robert Hall by regulars at the Bull's Head in Tingley, near Leeds. The money, over £250, has been raised in the pub in the last 2 weeks. Well, they've now started collecting all over again for us, so a marvellous effort. And the same goes for the pupils of Clinton Park Primary School at Tattershall in Lincolnshire. They made their Christmas production of Babushka into a video, which they sold to make £46 for the appeal. Thank you to them, thanks to their mums and dads, most of whom are from RAF Coningsby, for buying those videos. And the lads at the Everthorpe Youth Custody Centre near Hull have also come to our aid. Well, they make toys in their spare time in the centre's workshops and have given us a whole sack full of them. And these will now go to sick children on Humberside. And thanks to the boys and girls and their mums and dads at the Whitcliffe First and Nursery School in Cleckheaton. And their headmaster gave me a £52 cheque today, the proceeds of their carol concert. So good news from all over the region. Well, now it's time to say hello to this fella. Now, we've called him Oti. That's Donkey Oti. Donkey Oti. He was given to the toy appeal along with a cheque for £700 by one of our best-known groups. Here's Chris Kiddie.
When we first met, I could hardly believe.
Black Lace brought a little summer sunshine to our toy appeal today.
Let's be together for all of the time. Thank my good fortune that you are still mine.
It's been a busy and successful year for Dean Michael and Alan Barton. Worldwide sales of their second Party Hits album topped 100,000. To mark the milestone, they were awarded $1,000, or around £700 to you and me, to give to the charity of their choice. And being local lads, of course, they chose the Calendar Toy Appeal. They also had something else for the appeal, a rather large donkey.
Makes me wanna dance.
You got a cheque there for us, I think.
That's right, yeah.
For the toy appeal.
For the toy appeal, yeah.
£699.30. What's that for exactly?
Well, what happens is the albums that we've been doing have been quite successful, and the last one went gold. So we get an Ampex Golden Reel Award for the gold album, and then £699.30 for any charity award, which is quite nice.
Smashing. You're going to give us something else as well, Dean, I think.
Yes, we're going to give the donkey to the toy appeal.
Where did he come from?
Well, we did a single during the summer, and he was on the sleeve, wasn't he?
That's right, yeah. We did a song called Viva La Mexico, and he was on the front of the sleeve with us.
He's a monster, isn't he? You've left us with a real problem here.
House trained. So,
A real problem. How do we get this thing home?
When we first met, I could hardly believe the things that would happen and we could achieve. So let's be together for all of the time. Thank my good fortune that you are still mine. Oh, it makes me wanna dance.
Smashing. Thanks to the lads.
Get out of my mind, I gotta get to you. She was in black lace, come back to my place, come for a drink and a dance. Boy, I found she didn't hang around, I didn't stand a chance. She paid a big rent for an apartment, uptown 121. come inside, I got nothing to hide, I only want some fun. Having a good time, walking the tight line, I was out of my head. When I reached for you, like I usually do, I found her instead. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, but I can't do more than try. Tearing my heart out, trying to make it up to you.
There it is, that's Black Lace and Mary Ann, this year's Eurovision entry, and we wish them all the best of luck out there in Israel. You think I look funny?
Boy, I bet she didn't hang around, I didn't stand a chance. She paid a big rent for an apartment uptown 121. She said, come inside, I got nothing to hide, I only want some fun. Having a good time, walking the tight line, I was out of my head. 'Cause when I reached for you, like I usually do, I found her instead. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, but I can't do more than try. Setting my heart out, trying to make it up to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, that's true, and that's the lie. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you. I woke up early with everything blurry, my head rattled with pain. Even so, I heard the doorbell go and someone called my name. There was a best friend down for the weekend, I knew I'd met her before. She said, you dirty man, when I see Mary Ann, I'm gonna tell her the score. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, but I can't do more than try. Tearing my heart out, trying to make it up to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, that's true, and that's no lie. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you. Out on a late night, way after midnight, armed with a bottle or two. What's the time? I'm getting out of my mind, I gotta get to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, but I can't do more than try. Tearing my heart out, trying to make it up to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, that's true, and that's no lie. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you.
Hey! Well done. Good morning, you gentlemen. Would you like to put your instruments down? You can certainly put your drums down. And come over here to the interview area. I imagine that the last couple of days, if you'd like to take a seat, the last couple of days must have been quite amazing for you. What's the first thing to do? I suppose is to admit I don't know your names. So can we have a run around? What's your name, sir?
I'm Steve.
You're Steve?
Alan.
Alan does the
Colin.
leads. Colin.
Dave.
And Derek. Terry. Right. And you come from Wakefield?
Yes.
And how much television have you done, Terry?
Last night was one nationwide.
That's it, so
That's
far?
it, yeah.
Right. It must have been very disappointing on Thursday night, wasn't it, that it couldn't go out. But how are you going to adapt? Because now you are representative. You're going to have to do television work in Israel, aren't you? I mean, presumably the judging panels around Europe will be watching on television. Are you going to do any practice?
Oh, yeah.
We did a promotional thing.
How did it come about? How did you get into the final sections?
What happened was we did a demo tape and sent it to Peter Morris of ATV.
Why is he low?
We did a demo tape, sent it down to ATV, and Peter Morris wrote the song.
Mm-hmm.
And we recorded the A side, and they sent it in.
Right.
There were 600 entrants, I think, and then they whittled it down to 12.
Mm-hmm.
And
So, well, congratulations again. What's it going to be like? Have you been over to Israel at all?
No.
You haven't? I heard one of you... You've never been abroad?
Shetland Islands is nearest.
Alan's been to the Shetland. Well, we've all been to the Shetland.
Oh, well, yes, well, Israel was very much like the Shetland Islands. Time you like.
Shetland's more like the moon.
What sort of music have you been playing before this? Because obviously you are now going to be dubbed as a Eurovision group, and that might be very good, or it... Well, we won't talk about the other.
Quite a lot of Queen, a little Smoky, Hollies, Beach Boys, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Many harmonies with good music to back it.
Right. I heard you on Radio 1's Newsbeat saying that you were quite flattered by any comparisons with Smokey.
Yeah.
Yes, they are a great band, aren't they? They have a very earthy voice. Do you work on that?
Not really, no, it just sort of comes out that way.
Tightens your scalp the whole time. What about a swap, please?
No. This is our lucky mascot, Blackie.
But you're not getting rid of Blackie.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes. You are?
That's going in the swap, yeah.
Oh, right.
In the swap. It's so much looked up to press, I don't know.
We have some stickers.
Well, it could all go wrong from now on.
Some black lace stickers.
Black lace stickers, right.
We have a t-shirt with our photograph on, not a pretty sight, and black lace Eurovision.
Right. And some black lace.
And look at the black lace headscarf.
A nice
shawl, would you say?
And some gloves.
Yeah, very nice. Jolly good. What about a question, please?
Right. On the day of the Eurovision,
Yes.
it was one of our birthdays. Which one?
Fine. Well, that's clear enough. That's postcards, please, on that. One of them was celebrating a birthday, as well as all of them celebrating the fact they're going to be representing the UK in the final competition. Once again, congratulations to you. And whatever happens, I hope that you thoroughly enjoy yourselves in Israel. Thanks for coming along this morning.
Thank you.
And from that sort of music to Dvorak, and a chance to, once again, see the top 10 board.
Way after midnight, on with the butler too. What's the time? I'm getting out of my mind. I gotta get to you. She was in black lace, come back to my place, come for a drink and a dance. Boy, I found she didn't hang around, I didn't stand a chance. She paid a big rent for an apartment uptown 121. She said, come inside, I got nothing to hide, I only want some fun. Having a good time, walking a tight line, I was out of my head. Just when I reached for you, like I usually do, I found her instead. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, but I can't do more than try. Tearing my heart out, trying to make it up to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, that's true, and that's no lie. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you. I woke up early with everything blurry, my head rattled with pain. Even so, I heard the doorbell go and someone called my name. There was a best friend down for the weekend, I knew I'd met her before. She said, you dirty man, when I see Mary Ann, I'm gonna tell her the score. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, but I can't do more than try. Tearing my heart out, trying to make it up to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, that's true, and that's no lie. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you. Out on the late night, way after midnight, on with a bottle or two. What's the time? I'm getting out of my mind, I gotta get to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, but I can't do more than try. Tearing my heart out, trying to make it up to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, that's true, and that's no lie. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you.
Hey, a song for Europe. Well done, lads. Good luck to you indeed. It's Black Lace and Mary Ann. And right now, it's...
On with a bottle or two. What's the time? I'm getting out of my mind. I've gotta get to you. She was in black lace, come back to my place, come bar, drink, dance. Boy, I found she didn't hang around, I didn't stand a chance. She paid a big rent for an apartment, uptown 121. Said, come inside, I've got nothing to hide, I only want some fun. Having a good time, walking a tight line, I was out of my head. When I reached for you, like I usually do, I found her instead. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, but I can't do more than try. Tearing my heart out, trying to make it up to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, that's true, and that's no lie. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you. I woke up early with everything blurry and my head rattled with pain. Even so, I heard the doorbell go and someone called my name. There was a best friend down for the weekend. I knew I'd met her before. She said, you dirty man, when I see Mary Ann, I'm gonna tell her the score. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, but I can't do more than try. Tearing my heart out, trying to make it up to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, that's true, and that's no lie. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you. Out on a late night, way up to midnight, armed with a bottle or two. What's the time? I'm getting out of my mind, I've gotta get to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, but I can't do more than try. Tearing my heart out, trying to make it up to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, that's true, and that's no lie. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you.
It's a dazzling white city, a British legacy, incidentally. Many years ago, we decreed that all the buildings had to be faced with Jerusalem stone, and so it is today. And so the whole city seems to be, and indeed is, a part of the hills on which it's built. And so you have this curious blend of the ancient and the modern, of eastern faces and western faces, of skull caps and veils, of open-necked shirts and uniforms. And this is where we've come for the 1979 Eurovision Song Contest final. And the fact that we're all seeing this in colour is a remarkable achievement in itself. When they won the Eurovision contest last year, Israel's colour television was in its infancy, but a lot can be done in 1 year in Israel. But tonight's show is by far the biggest thing of its kind they've yet attempted in colour, and I'm sure we all wish them well. Now, it's interesting. Last year, the Eurovision final was in Paris, you'll remember, and it happened purely by chance to be held on the feast of the Passover. Now, the Passover ends, I'm told, with the words, next year in Jerusalem. Israel won, so here we are in 1979 in Jerusalem. And the contest is being held here in the Binyane Hauma Hall, literally the national building, the people's building, jam-packed to the rafters tonight with some 2,000 people. And that spectacular set has been designed by Dov Ben David. It's really magnificent, very simple to look at, but a masterpiece of engineering controlled by Dov Ben David himself on a computer from the back of the hall. And the maestro, the musical director of the orchestra, Yitzhak Graziani. Now, we part in Maz times, folks. We've won 3 times in the past, Papillon Strings, Save Your Kisses for Me, and Boom Bang a Bang. Can we do it again? Here comes the UK entry. splendid mime. Yes, the song is Mary Ann, words and music written by Peter Morris, and our musical director, we're delighted to have with us over here in Jerusalem, Ken Jones, very well known in the UK. And of course it's Black Lace, Alan Barton, Colin Rouse, Steve Scoley, and Terry Dobson from Wakefield on drums. Mary Ann from Black Lace.
Out on a late night, way up to midnight, armed with a bottle or two. What's the time? I'm getting out of my mind, I gotta get to you. She was in black lace, come back to my place, come for a drink and a dance. Boy, I found she didn't hang around, I didn't stand a chance. She paid a big rent for an apartment, uptown 121. She said, come inside, I got nothing to hide, I only want some fun. Having a good time, walking a tight line, I was out of my head. Just when I reached for you, like I usually do, I found her instead. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, but I can't do more than try. Tear my heart out, trying to make it up to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, and that's the truth, and that's the lie. Crying my eyes out, gotta get back with you. I woke up early with everything blurry and my head rattled with pain. Even so, I heard the doorbell go and someone called my name. There was a best friend down for the weekend, I knew I'd met her before. She said, you dirty man, when I see Mary Ann, I'm gonna tell her the score. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, but I can't do more than try. Tearing my heart out, trying to make it up to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, that's the truth, and that's the lie. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you. Out on a late night, way up to midnight, armed with a bottle or two. What's the time? I'm getting out of my mind, I gotta get to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, but I can't do more than try. Tearing my heart out, trying to make it up to you. Mary Ann, I'm gonna do what I can, that's the truth, and that's no lie. Crying my eyes out, gotta get it back with you.
Well, that's the best performance I've seen the lads do. There it is, the United Kingdom entry, Mary Ann from Black Lace. They've done their all, now we have to wait and see. They were very nervous when they first arrived over in Jerusalem, but they've settled down a treat, and let's wish